Hi everybody, it's Pink Jatan here, the natural beauty inside and out. And as I promised you last week, today we are going to talk about foot care for both the men and the women. So this is a gentlemanly friendly show. So nobody wants crusty feet in their bed. Even worse when the crusty feet are not yours. So we're going to talk about some things that I used to do years ago when I was modeling professionally to make sure to have really soft feet. Okay? First thing to remember is when you have to do extra work on your feet, you have to make sure that you soak them first. So it is best to use this technique right out of the shower, or even better, out of the bathtub, or even better, after you've actually soaked your feet. This is my actual foot soak. It is made by Conair. Bought it at Walmart. Okay, you can find those anywhere if you don't want to buy an actual foot soak. Just get a bucket that is large enough to contain both of your feet. So you soak your feet. You're going to soften your skin. Then you're going to use your pumice stone. Remember last week we talked about exfoliating and how important it is for your skin and how valuable it is to have soft skin, and a pumice stone in particular is made for hard surfaces like the soles of your feet, where you may have calluses, where you may have hard crunchy heels, where you may have some kind of really hard skin on the bottom of your feet. But remember again, you must soak your feet before you do this. Otherwise, you're using that pumice stone to tear at the skin on your feet. And you don't want to tear, because that's going to make it even worse than your regular nasty, scratchy, claw-like, animalistic feet. Okay? We don't want you tearing up sheets, nor tearing up your spouse or significant other. So use your pumice stone after you have soaked your feet. The very best is after the shower, or even better after you've soaked in the tub, or even better, a foot soak. Okay? So after you've soaked your feet, the skin's pretty soft. You've used your pumice stone to scrub off extra dead skin. You can put soap on it, or some kind of lotion or cream will help to scrub it off even better, and then soak it back or wash your feet again to get all of those extra dead skin and the creams and all that stuff off. But before you go to bed, this is where the real magic happens, okay? We used to do this years ago for professional modeling to keep your feet really nice and soft, and you can use it for your hands. Technique's a little bit different, but you can also use it for your hands if you were a hand or foot model, okay? So what I'm gonna grab here is what I actually use. This is a Mary Kay emollient cream. It's nice and thick, okay, and it smells amazing, okay? If you don't have Mary Kay, which I'm sure everybody can get it somewhere from somebody, but if you can't, another thing that's good to use is Decident. Decident has two creams. It has the one that is the white one that's used for diaper rash. Not that one. Use the other one that has sort of a petroleum type feel to it. This emollient cream too is like a petroleum, okay? You do not want to actually use Vaseline, actual petroleum jelly. You don't want to use that. These things have healing agents in them, and things that are going to work better than petroleum, which is really just going to coat. Okay? So you're going to take these and you're going to rub them heavily on your feet. And then you're going to do something really fun. You're going to wrap your feet in plastic. So you can use Ziploc bags. You can use grocery bags like the Smiths or Walmart or whatever, the Piggly Wiggly, whatever your grocery store is, the plastic grocery bags. You can use saran wrap. You can use any kind of plastic to completely coat your feet after you've put this heavy cream on it. Then you're going to slide on some socks. Socks to cover your whole entire feet. So don't use those little footies or anklets. Get some real socks that kind of go up past your ankles. All right, pull that over the plastic, and then you're just going to hop into bed and go to sleep. and let the magic happen at night. When you wake up in the morning, it is important to be extremely careful, because when you get out of your bed and you step on the floor, your feet will slide a little. So be very careful. What I usually do is go potty. I sit on the toilet, and while I'm on the toilet, I take all this stuff off my feet, maybe take some tissue or a towel and wipe off the extra oil so that when I step in the shower, I don't fall and break my neck. Keep in mind, this stuff is very oily. We don't want you to die in the process of having beautiful skin. So wipe off all the extra. You can use tissue, you can use a towel or something like that. And then when you get in the shower, just shower like regular, wash your feet like normal, and you will have some of the softest skin ever. Now, we are not talking about relationships today. However, I'm just going to do a little blurb on relationships. Ladies, do this to your man's feet. Not only will he love you for rubbing his feet, but you will love him more for not scratching up your legs at night. It is an awesome thing for couples to do. Okay, so try that. I'm sure you'll love that. You can also use the same technique on your hand. The only difference is you are not going to use a pumice stone to scratch and scrub at your hands, unless you have some calluses. If you have some calluses, you can use pumice stones in that area. Just be careful, because you don't want to scratch up the healthy skin around it. So you can also use this for your hands, and basically you can buy a rubber or plastic gloves, or you can just wrap your hands in plastic bags, put socks on your hands, or if you have gloves, you can put gloves on your hands. If you have plastic gloves and then a regular glove, put it on your hands, mittens, socks, anything like that. Sleep at night, get up in the morning, peel it off, wash your hands in the sink, and you will have the softest hands ever. This is not a technique that you have to do every night. You can do it weekly, you can do it bi-weekly, you can do it monthly, depending on your skin. And you will have the most beautiful and the softest hands and feet that a significant other could actually love. So try it. Let me know how it works, okay? Please remember to subscribe and like my page. You can also visit me on Instagram at pink_Jatan, or on Facebook at Pink Jatan. And I would love to hear what some of your needs and concerns are. Now, I'm talking about things that I normally see and notice. I may hear a conversation, a girlfriend might say something to me, but I really want to know what your skin, hair, nail questions are, concerns, and what your heart concerns are, so that I can be answering questions for you and not just talking out of the side of my neck. Okay, that's important to me. So until next time, this is Pink Jatan signing off. Bye-bye.